Hello and welcome. I'm Clarissa K. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for visiting my channel. And today I just want to discuss with you an amazing product that I purchased, which is the weighted hula hoop. And the reason why I wanted to just celebrate this product is because I have been through the fitness journey and I have been up and down through the fitness journey, especially with coming out of the lockdown. Before the lockdown, I had such an amazing, you know, journey into fitness. There was just so much going on. I loved it. I was always at the gym, actually borderline obsessed, if I'm going to admit it, but I was into the whole thing. I was going through a kind of healing time in my life, and I felt like exercise was a way to get out of myself, get out of the kind of sometimes we get into this routine of relying on certain emotions and certain feelings, and I felt like exercise was a really good way to just shift me from that. Then the lockdown happened. All my efforts went out the window, the routine, the calorie counting, it all went out the window. I was feeling a bit like, oh no. The good side of it was that I realized how super controlled I was. I was maybe a bit too obsessed with going to gym and calorie counting, and it was too rigid. I kind of lost the fun in it. I saw that with the lockdown. But I did try to do home workouts, and the novelty wore off because the complexities of the lockdown, where it was in, out, in, out, I just couldn't get a routine. As we came out of the lockdown, I didn't feel that same motivation. I kind of felt a little bit unmotivated to go to the gym. I didn't feel in the same way. My connection to fitness had changed. So I have been trying to get back into the fitness in a way that is more fun, is not so regimental how I had it before. And I do see a difference. It was much smaller before the lockdown, and I definitely, everything that I stopped doing, it made my body become much more curvier. But I'm embracing it. I actually quite love it, quite like it. But it means that my fitness journey is different. It's not going to be regimental. It may change because I definitely know I am an obsessive person. When I focus on something, I really focus on something. So I wanted to show you how I've made fitness more fun. The weighted hula hoop is really, really good. It comes like this, and obviously you can get it from my boutique, Clarissa K Boutique. It looks a bit like a snake, though. Like one of those toys when you were younger. Do you remember them with the links? It looks exactly like that, but it does come in 24 or 28 links, so you can get it to fit around. And I got the 28 links, to be honest, because around my hips. If I turn to the side, you can see why I would need 28 links. But my focus is always on the waist, so I don't really mind my hips and my butt being big. But I do want my waist to remain small, because for me, the hourglass is always going to be complementary to my body shape, regardless of how big my hips get, because they may get bigger, So I put this around my waist, and I would definitely recommend having something around your waist. And I do actually have this body wrap, which I put around. It's like cling film, and it's a really small tube here, and I just put it around here. So this will stop the hula hoop catching onto skin, because that's not what you want. You don't want it to clip on to your skin. That's going to be very uncomfortable. So just a few goes, and what this does, it's like a double usage, because just tear off. They're very easy to tear off. It helps to, again, protect your skin, but it also sweats the area. And again, I like to focus on, or create a focus on one area. And I know a lot of people tell you can't target focus, but I genuinely feel like it definitely does help. So you bring this in, and you can see the attachments here. It clips in, very easy. And then you just secure it with the little two levers, and you can see here, it will swing round. You do want to make sure that you have space around you so it can swing. You don't want anything to get broken, because this ball is quite heavy, I wouldn't say it's that heavy, maybe like half a kilogram. But you do want to make sure that you've got enough space. Okay, so when you're starting out, you want to start with maybe 5 minutes. So I'd say one song, a fun song that you really like. You'll start with that, and then you'll just swing it. You can use your hand to just swing the hoop like this, swing the weight, and you're just moving forward. So really, you're making sure that your leg is moving forward, back forward, onto your front leg to your back leg. So you aim for 5 minutes, and then you keep working up. One of my friends, we have a little hula group, and we would start with one song. When we first got it, we started with one song, and then we moved up to 2 songs, 3 songs, 4 songs each day. Now we're up to 30 minutes. Some people go for a whole hour. And when I say you will sweat, this is a thing, because you're not even moving that much, but you will sweat. So let's go for it. So in action, you make it swing. So once you get used to it, okay, you've got your music on, bouncing around, stop, moving your arms as well. So you're making sure that you get the arm action in. And again, you will sweat. Okay, and you go, keep going. Keep going. Again, you can get this in my boutique, clarissakay.boutique. Thank you so much if you do visit. You get 10% off your first order as well. You can see it works really great. Great, guys, honestly, I love it. It's so fun. Just put your favorite songs on and just go for it. You can see it gets really easy. You want to go quick. You know, when the beat hits. Keep going. So I might actually do a workout with me. This is quite fun. Do a workout with me video. See how you get on. Oh yes, we're getting into it. Alright guys, so remember, this is amazing. And the idea is, just to stop it here, be careful when you're stopping, you don't want it to bang on anything. The idea is with the links, the more you do it, the links will indicate how much weight you're losing. So keep going, especially if you want to do like a 30-day plan to start with. Your aim is to lose a link. So each link is like 2.5 inches. 2 inches, 2.5 inches. So you can imagine that off the parts that you were concerned about on your body. Losing inches, okay? So that is your aim. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. And again, check out my boutique. You will sweat, even from that. Just for those few minutes. Sweating. Yes, guys, you're gonna love it. Thank you so much for being here. Take care. Bye.